Hey, great Monday morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. So, I'm Mascoro Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, with our 15 minutes of mastery that we do each and every day to get your day started off on the right foot with some information, inspiration, and motivation. And we're coming to you live from Santa Fe, New Mexico, where we're getting started with a week-long training out here with Zia Factory Homes Outlet. Looking forward to getting started with that here within the hour. We're getting started. And so wanted to come in and, of course, take care of episode number 485 and get you what you need, because we want to make sure that you are primed and ready to attack the week. It's Monday. It's the first full week of March. And we want to make sure that March is 1,000 times better than February was for you, however February turned out for you. Okay. But we want to talk about the hurt, the pain that comes with succeeding. Okay. And success comes on different levels, right? So to everyone, success is differently, but to succeed in whatever it is that you're after, you're going to endure some pain. Eric Thomas writes, at the end of pain is success. It's pretty simple. At the end of pain is success. I can't describe it any better than that. I love the fact that he would even mention it in that way. At the end of pain is success, because too many of us sometimes start something, whether it's you're starting a business or you're starting in sales, you decided to take this position as a housing consultant. And you're saying, hey, man, I know that when I was interviewing, they told me I could make this kind of money. I know that if I made that kind of money, well, then I can do this and I can do that for myself. And I can do this for my family. I can do this for my kids. I can do this for my church, whatever it is, right? And you're all hyped up. You're ready to go. And then you jump right into it. You start going, and then you realize, oh, it's not just going to happen. You mean I'm going to get rejected? There's going to be things that happen that make it very, very difficult. And that's the beautiful thing about it. Yes. The majority of the things that you do, whether it's from your marketing to the way you make your calls, to the times you sit in front of customers, to taking deals and moving them forward, the majority of everything, the work that you do, is going to fail. I tell you all the time, 80% of what you do does not lead to business. 80% of the people you talk to can't buy. 80% of the deals that you take aren't going to move all the way forward. But it's that 20%, that makes it all worthwhile. But in between all of that, you're going to have the failures, whether it's deals falling apart, whether it's nobody responding to your marketing, whether it's when you have customers in front of you and you're just not connecting, whether it's on the phone and you're just not able to get the appointment set, everybody's putting you off. There's different levels of pain in this industry. Now, homes taking longer to build than what you thought they were going to. So now instead of getting paid in April, now your house is not hitting till May. And so now you've got a plan for that. All of those kinds of things. Not to mention what happens outside of here, what happens in your regular life. That's a whole nother level of pain that you're going to go through. But I want to give you a great piece of advice. Don't quit. Don't stop. Keep moving forward. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep persevering. Keep learning from these things. Keep pushing forward. I'm telling you, it may seem, there's been plenty of times where I have been at that brink where I just thought, wow, what am I even doing at this point? As we were scaling the business. And my back would be completely up against the wall. Just trying to hold everything together. And because I didn't quit like I normally would have, something good happens. You're just that next phone call away. You're that next appointment away. You're that next day away from a huge success. Well, but what about my money? And I'm not making my money, and I didn't have I understand you got to have your money, but look, we're in sales. We're starting businesses. There's going to be times you're going to be without money. There's going to be things you're going to lose. There's going to be things you're going to have to sacrifice. That's just the reality of it. That's the reality of the pain that comes with success. But if you keep moving forward, that success starts to get more and more because you start avoiding some of those other things that you had problems with. You start avoiding some of those pain points that were coming at you before. And so you start to succeed more and more. And as you succeed more and more, you're able to grow and expand. And now you've got more opportunities in front of you. And so now you're going to have more pains, more failures, but you're going to be succeeding at a higher level. And that success is going to be better. So you need to make sure you keep that in mind as you're moving along, that at the end of pain is where success is. And you can definitely achieve it. So what are the things that you need to do? First and foremost, your goals have to be bigger than you. If your goals are not bigger than you, you're never going to keep working. You're never going to bust your butt. You're never going to go to that level, to that point of where you need to be in order to make sure that you're able to overcome the pain that comes with chasing the successes. All right. So your goals have to be bigger than yourself. You have to dedicate yourself to the work. You're not going to get away from the work. You have to dedicate yourself to it. Make it happen. Keep going each and every single day. Next, you have to surround yourself with people that are building something big, because they understand. They've probably gone through the things that you're going through. Especially those that have been in the business longer. So you have to surround yourself with those people. Look, it's easy to stay at your same level. It's easy to stay around people that are a lower level, but it's difficult to choose to level up and actually put yourself in rooms around people that know more than you, that are better than you, and you know it, and you feel a little bit intimidated. But that's the only way you're going to grow. That's the only way you're going to expand. If you keep putting yourself in situations where you're the top dog, man, you're never truly going to, you're one, you're not going to learn everything you could. Two, you're never going to push yourself to the full extent. You see, when you're around other people doing things bigger and better than you, now you start to see it for yourself, and you start pushing to reach those goals. You're thinking your goals are big. And I promise you, people like that, their goals are bigger, or they've done more than you, and you can learn to actually go chase those things. When you're around people at your level or below all the time, you're always going to stay right there, and you're not even going to realize that you're being complacent. And the next thing you need to do is push yourself to become the person you need to be. The beautiful thing about chasing success is the person you become to actually be that. If the most you've ever made in your life is $50,000, you want to make $100,000, guess what? You can't make $100,000 being a $50,000 a year person. A person who makes $100,000 is better in some sort of way. They've grown. So you need to grow into the person that you want to be. You want to be the number one in your at your location. Well, you need to grow to be that person. You're not going to be that person being who you are right now, because if that were enough, you'd be number one already. And if you're number one at your location, then how can you be number one in your market? And you got to grow to that. So keep pushing yourself to grow to become the person that you need to be. And lastly, learn from every setback. Learn from every setback, every failure. Go chase failures. Chase failures. And what I mean by chasing failures is you're not out there looking for the failures. You're out there taking action and going after your goals, and the failures happen because you're going at such a high speed and you're going after it full force that you're going to run up against those setbacks, those problems, those issues, the failures, the cancellations, everything. And that's part of success. If you think you're going to go through your career, or you're going to chase your career without, I just don't want, look, I'm not going to push myself too much, because I may fail right here. I may fall right there. Guess what? You're never going to reach that next level because you're holding back. Chase the failures, learn from them, and keep moving forward. That's the difference between high performers. That's the difference between the people that have made it to the level that you want to be at and you where you're at right now. I wish you the best this Monday. Go out there, do some great things. Start off March, first full week of March strong. Get some great things done. And as always, if there's a way that we can help you out, please reach out to us. Go on our website, manufacturedhomesalesmastery.com. We've got a lot of different options on there for you to be able to help you take your life, your business, your career to a whole new level. You guys have a great Monday. We'll be back in here tomorrow with another 15 Minutes to Mastery. Until then, my friends, as always, I can't wait to meet you.